Well, hello everybody. Hey, how's everybody going? Happy day, happy noontime, evening, whatever it is, and wherever you're at. Hey, you know who it is. This is Dr. J. Will with the Elite Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams, and I have a special guest today. Listen, I'm going to give her the opportunity in just a moment to talk about her magazines and her photographies and her journey and everything else that she have going on. You know, this is what it's all about. I love bringing people on that is doing stuff within their community and for their community. And this woman, let me tell you, when you listen to her and the things that she have done, hey, listen, I want you to start supporting this woman because if you've never been featured in a magazine, we can make that happen right after this phone call, or you can do it right during the phone call. So listen, I'm trying to get you to meet a very special lady. She loves her husband, and I had the opportunity to meet Miss Heidi and her husband down in Las Vegas when we were there for our book signing. And she is that I already know that you look at my Facebook page and you see me with that nice influential magazine. Well, you're gonna see the owner. You're gonna get to talk to the owner right about in about 2 seconds. But this is Miss Heidi, and I want to introduce her to you. I want to give her the opportunity to talk to you about what she does and her magazines and everything that she produced. So at this time, Miss Heidi, won't you just let us know a little bit about what you do and who you are?
Okay, my name is Heidi. I'm D'Angelo. I know my husband, that's me, Jim D'Angelo. And I'm a magazine publisher. Actually, right now, I'm currently running 3 different magazines. I do own 4. And one Influential People magazine, and the other one International Fitness Fashion magazine, and the other is Influential Doctor magazine. And the other one that will be launching later is called Business Marketing magazine. And pretty much I started off with Influential People magazine and International Fitness Fashion magazine. It boomed overnight because I used to be an author and a speaker. I used to do traveling speaking about my book. Then next thing what I did was that I used the people I have from my speaking events and all that and used it towards my magazine. And that's how it became, I was a success overnight because I have about 4,000 viewers on just one night when it first launched. And it started with that magazine, then International Fitness Fashion magazine started following the same thing. But my intention was that I wanted to feature more people who are making impact on people's lives around the world. And my experience in that field and what created the magazine. I used to work for Vogue, Cosmopolitan, Fashion Faces magazine, many different kind of magazine companies. Then I used to work in fitness fashion field too. In the fitness, I used to work for the fitness field for over 26 years. And then I worked in the fashion field for about, I think, 7 years. So I kind of put all my experience into it.
Yes.
And now all of a sudden started booming. And I started getting more doctors wanting to be on that magazine. For Influential People magazine, I'm like, wait a minute. I want to have it its own because so it can have its own Influential Doctor magazine and Influential People magazine.
Yes.
Because I know there's a lot of people who are making people's life humanitarian. Just like what you do, make a nonprofit, you help the homeless, children, you focus on that. And there's so many of them, they're unknown. Nobody knows about them.
Exactly.
That's why I want to put them into the magazine, make them known.
Well, I tell you what, I know if they pick up that June issue, they'll see a guy by the name of Dr. John Williams on there. And I am just so glad that you took the time to We're trying to work this in a little bit together. I'm going to promote you. I'm going to make sure that whoever out there that I can get to you, because I was extremely impressed. I mean, I don't know if that's ever happened. I'm on 2 of your magazines in the same month for the face of your magazine. And, I don't want to go any further without you showing that handsome husband of yours, because I know how much you love him. So I want him to say hello to the people too. So where is he hiding at? Where is your husband hiding at?
I think he's soon when you do
Oh,
another room.
Okay, I
think we got somebody at the door. I think we got somebody at the door.
I was gonna let him wave and say hello. So you said you've been doing these 2 magazines. Well, you got 3 or 4 now, right? How many magazines do you have? About 4?
Actually, right now, I'm running 3. I'm running. But
Running.
the 4th one, I'm still preparing, but I have to put it on the back burner. I know you're on Frontal People magazine for June, and then also you're on International Fitness Fashion magazine for July. And I had that almost done, ready to be published, and the interviews be ready put in. But my laptop got stolen at Las Vegas hotel, so now I'm starting everything from scratch all over again. It takes a little bit longer to do things from scratch.
And I think you were just about finished, ready to send sin when we were sitting at the table talking, and then you go over to do a show, and you come back and your laptop is stolen. Did you ever get any lead on that, or did they ever return it to you? Anybody ever return it? Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. If you know anyone that if you see this woman's face, Miss Heidi's face, if you were in Las Vegas around the last week and the beginning week of July and August, if someone is trying to, July 31st, August 1st, 2nd, if anyone is trying to sell you a laptop, it may belong to this woman. It's a very expensive laptop. I believe it was valued over $5,000, and it had all of her lifetime work on it because she is a publisher. She does the magazine. If you have any leads, it was stolen. It wasn't the Rio, because we were in the Rio. You were actually at another hotel, correct?
Yeah, we were at the Bellagio Hotel.
At which one?
Bellagio.
Oh, Bellagio, yes. So,
and I was interviewing people at that time.
yes,
when it happened.
That just goes to show you, she wasn't at a Lorient hotel. She was at a very classy hotel, and I think that she was just targeted because it was high class people in the Bellagio hotel. I mean, it's classy ones in the Rio as well, but it just goes to show you that Vegas is it's just not your friend. It's just not your friend. So even during a pandemic, like we were talking yesterday, people are just ruthless. They are out to get any money, any way, anyhow that they can. And I feel so bad that they stole your laptop. But you're blessed. God will get you. God will get it back to you. And somebody, whoever have it, I hope they feel really good about themselves for stealing that laptop. I just hope they jumping up and down inside. And then I hope that karma comes back around and send them, let something like that expensive get taken from them. So, but you and your magazine, can you tell us about like a price range, what it take, who we need to talk to get people to, I mean, because I get calls of, hey, who did your magazine? How do I get in contact with them? How can they get in contact with you on, if they want to purchase your magazine? And while you're talking, I'm going to put the phone number or whatever along the screen, okay? So just keep talking and let us know that information, and I'll put it into the computer.
Oh, okay. I could put it in the chat too. Okay.
So give me a phone number.
It'd be better if everybody email me
Okay,
send
what's
you
email?
the email. Parental people marketing Gmail. Whoops.
Because people want to
Parental people magazine at gmail.com. That's for parental people magazine, but for
okay.
international fitness fashion magazine is separate. I keep each magazine email separate. That way we know which people they want to be
Oh
featured.
yes. And what's the prices? And I know you have writers and all that. Is it like they contact you direct, or they contact one of your writers, or how do you go about doing that?
Okay, for what I'm just trying to type it down. Okay.
No problem.
For the fitness fashion magazine is called Fitness Fashion Magazine at gmail.com. So those two are easy. One is Frontal People Magazine at gmail.com, Fitness Fashion Magazine .com, and the other one gives people are expert in medical field or doctor, health, nutrition, and it'll be in front of Doctor Magazine.
Oh, okay. So that one's reserved for the doctors and above, basically. And then you have the other two, the one like I'm in, the fitness and the and do you have like package deals? I believe you had package deals when I came through and did mine. Tell us a little bit about the package deals that you offer for your
Okay,
magazines.
okay, for each one, because influential people would be mostly like business, entrepreneur, author, speaker, um, humanitarian, leader, all that kind of people.
Okay.
And for a fashion magazine, it could be fitness or fashion or combined.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a new wave that's going out now,
Yeah.
fashion with fitness clothing.
Yes.
And there's health and nutrition and wellness and mind, body, spirit and makeup artist,
Okay.
photographer,
Okay.
and mostly all into that. We're all involved in the fashion industry too. And then in front of Doctor magazine is mostly featuring mostly the doctor. But we do have other articles about health, nutrition. There was one guy he wrote about sleep. Another guy he wrote about feet care
Hmm.
and many different kind of articles than that.
Right.
And that's
So
why we keep things separate.
so you have the fitness, you have the fashion, you have the international. What was the international? What international? Well, I forgot what it was. International what? Influencer. That's what I was trying to think of. I was trying to think of the influential part. But like I said, I can't wait to start broadcasting about the magazine, and I have to be in Atlanta this weekend. I'm going to make sure I put it out at a big conference I'm going to. People will know about you because they just need to sit down. What if you have those young people, or they're looking to break into writing for you, or I think you hire people or whatever. I don't know. I'm asking to write for your magazines. Do you hire people, or you already have your staff, or do you have interns, or how can somebody, if they want to write for your magazine or be an intern for you, what do they do?
Okay, they could contact me, whoever magazine they want to have the article in. They could write the article, and our magazine is international.
Right.
And it's digital and print. And we also put it on our website and in the magazine. And we have more than 100 I would say more than 1 million viewers. If 100 K to 1 million viewers.
Wow.
And how they can get into it, they need to email me. And then the article can be like, it could be self-help, how to, did you know, 5 steps to, and anything, or a short story from the fall to the rise to the success. Or they could talk about how they got started becoming humanitarian to do humanitarian work and helping people. And then with that, we give them more exposure. That's why with my magazine, I'm more like an international marketing promotion magazine. I promote and brand people and put them out there around the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that to be true because, like I said, I'm in 2 of your magazines, and I can't wait to get my copies in so I can start putting them out in Atlanta and all those places. Because a lot of people come up to me and say, "Man, how did you get on the magazine? Who found you?" And I know Miss Darla Allgood is one of your writers, but in your book I see is like 10 or 15 other people that. So that's what I was asking. How do I guess they just choose one, and that person to say no, go to Sally or go to Judy or whoever she does that. Is that the way it works? They just choose a person, and that person should send them to the right person, right?
Okay, pretty much like how we choose is by when they send us the article and we read through it. Our requirement, we do need to have the article be already edited.
Oh,
Yeah, edit before they give to us because it helps reduce our workload because we do have editors, but it's going to cost us more money to spend more time, and we need to get everything going. Everything has to be done fast, but we can't delay time because when we have to edit, it takes longer. And plus, another thing is that we need to make sure we don't want to hear kind of like, I would say, kind of PR. PR is like press release. They say, I am my name and I do this and that. It's kind of like something kind of small, simple. But that tells us something like, wait a minute, you're missing a lot of information.
Well, I know when you wrote my story, you probably was scratching your head day and night because I do so much that, I people sometimes don't believe all the stuff I do. Like, you couldn't do that. You couldn't. Yes, I could, because that's just the way it is. I was looking at the private chat over there. Okay. I got you. Okay, let me see. We got about 5 minutes, and what I'm gonna do, I want you to just keep talking. I want you to keep talking. What I'm doing is I'm gonna put this in the banner. I'm gonna create a banner, and I'm putting and they'll be able to see this running across the bottom for the magazine. So here we go. There's one. So there's the email address for the Influential People magazine, and she is Miss Heidi. She is the owner. Now, you don't have to give me the exact price, but what is the price range for them? Because it costs. It's got to cost something for you to get in the magazine. The magazine is not free, and they need to understand that. What is the cost to get in one of the magazines that you have? What is the cost for something like that?
Okay, to be on cover feature, usually it costs 1,500 because we're marketing them and we're branding them and we're doing all the promotion on everything like organic, like social media and our a network of reporter network. And I'm giving them a lot of more exposure for the business. And then for inside feature is half of that. And I'm like, we have 3 different levels, but we also need more sponsor too, because the sponsor, we're going to put all their branding, like their logo and everything on magazine, website, social media, and almost everywhere. And so that's why the prices vary from each magazine. So what they can do, they can still email us, and I can send them the media pack. And the media pack will tell us the numbers and what we will do for them. And plus they will tell about each level of the package. I know there is a cost because some people say, oh, they want to be featured for free, but people are not thinking about we're doing the work for you.
A lot of work, especially doing 2 and 3 magazines. So listen, everybody, this is the founder, the owner, the CEO of International Fitness Magazine, as well as Fitness Fashion Magazine, and the influential, is International Influential, or is it Influential Magazine? The Influential Magazine.
Influential People magazine.
Okay, Influential People. Yeah, I knew she'd keep me straight. I knew she'd keep me straight. But once again, everybody, listen, this is Dr. John Williams, and I told you, I'm going to go out and find these people. I'm going to help promote them because these are the people that has helped me along the way and get my name out there. And as you heard her say, her audience is over 1 million people, over 1 million people. So they may never say hi to me, but I guarantee you, with an audience of 1 million, I'm at least seen by 100,000 of them, so I'll take that too. She is, her and her husband and her are some of the most beautiful people that you would want to meet. They just love each other, and like I say, we hung out in Vegas together, and I did the show with her in Vegas, and at that time, I think her camera was messing up. My camera was messing up. That room just would not cooperate with us while we were trying to film in that room. So if it could go wrong, I don't know how. We had 4 cameras and cell phones, and nothing would want to record correctly. But now I'm in my studio, so I know that we will have a good picture here. We have YouTube. We're live on YouTube as we speak. We're live on 3 Facebook pages that I have, and I know that she have a couple of Facebook pages, and it's other people that's watching. So if you would like to be featured in the magazine, if you would like to be featured in the magazine, as well as being in the International or the Fitness Magazine, this is the lady to get in contact with. You see the, and I know this will continue to run on Facebook at least for another 30 days. So you see the Influential People Magazine at gmail.com, Influential People Magazine at gmail.com. Listen, if you happen to reach that that email address, go ahead and submit your stuff, and she will, or her staff will, reroute you to where you need to be. Now, she said the price is over $1,000, but listen, you can pay $15 to get in a magazine, but I can print you one off of my printer for that amount. If you want some high quality, and listen, she don't settle for just anything. She don't settle for any pictures. I'm here to tell you that now. I believe the pictures have to be like a 4K or something. High quality pictures, and that's all that she will print in her magazine. So you will get what you pay for. I am so thankful for you, Heidi. You got about 4 minutes. You got 4 minutes. Whatever else you want to say, you have 4 minutes because we have to end the session. But you have about 4 minutes to tell them to sell me a magazine. Go ahead, it's on you.
Okay, because oh my, I know I have one I was going to share, but now it's like, whoop, I forgot.
I put her on the spot. No, go ahead, Heidi. It's on you.
Okay, maybe I could share a little bit of story about how I got started, because I first know how I told you about I was a speaker and author, and I used to own my own cleaning business, and my cleaning business became $1 million business. That's another thing. I also added that contact to my magazine. That's how I got more exposure. And then when I quit that business, I really loved that business because when I started it, I started cleaning houses by myself. Then it grew by word of mouth, grew so fast. Then I had to hire people. It was like one thing after another. And I said, okay, God, what to do now? Then it's growing. He said, why not start the business? Get you the business license. I'm like, okay, fine. So I go get it. Now, what should I call it? Okay, what's your business about? I want to focus more on Christian people because we're Christian. We want to tell people that our integrity and that's what we like about the people because the people trust us in cleaning their home. We want the same me all the time. And so, okay, Christian, okay, tell me no more about your business. Well, who you are, what you do. I clean everything in detail. Okay, detail. So I said, there you go. That's what God said. Okay, now you got the name, Christian Cleaning Detail Service. From there, it grew so fast. Then I retired from that. And then I started working so much, being a caregiver. I enjoy being caregiver too. So I was still cleaning people's house and doing the business and doing caregiving. Then I was still working for other companies. How I used to work for Vogue, Cosmopolitan, and all that. And apparently, I love doing that. I was creating my magazine at the same time. Then I asked God, how am I going to do all this? I have to have a choice. It's your business, you control it. So the next day after I asked God that question, I was in a car accident. So I couldn't even do any cleaning anymore. So I retired from that. I couldn't do a caregiving job anymore. Retired from that. Boom. Right there. The answer was my magazine business. Then at first I was so scared to start it. Oh no, I'm not sure am I good enough. But God said, don't worry, you are good enough. I still was scared. Then one of my friends, she gave me a kick in the butt. She gave me my first client. I'm like, okay. So I started working right there. And I'm like, okay, I can use all the people, all my database from my speaking events, my author, my list, and plus my cleaning business, all that database. Put it all together. I finished the magazine. I pushed it out. Boom. Exploded overnight.
Wow.
So the most important is listening to God. What does God say? Don't listen to the little voices because you have two voices.
Exactly.
No voice tells you negative. The other one says, yeah, you can do it.
Exactly.
You have the choice to pick who is right and go for it. Stay on that track. Don't fall off. Stay there. There'll be hard times. Yeah, it was very hard getting there to where I am successful now with my magazine. Everybody loves it and loves my work, my design, everything. You'll feel better about yourself too and for others too.
And I know that you put your heart into the magazine. You see the screen, you see the scroll rolling. It's the Fitness Fashion Magazine at gmail.com. Fitness Fashion Magazine at fitness.com. At Fitness Fashion Magazine at gmail.com, as well as Influential People Magazine at gmail.com. We just letting the ticker roll on the bottom because I know once you see it on YouTube or Facebook, so what was that email address again? Don't worry, it always shows up on the bottom. And we have closed caption for the hearing impaired, so you will even be able to read it. So I don't know if you can see it on there, Heidi, but anybody that's watching, we have closed caption so they can see exactly what we're saying on the show. I want to say thank you to Miss Darla Allgood for introducing us. It took her a while. She kept telling me about it, but you know me, I was like, I got so much to do. I don't know about being in a magazine and blah, blah, blah. And Darla is my director for fashions and for elite pageants and fashions. So one thing about it, with the Come On In Incorporation. When you're with us, we push you. We don't care about who you working for or anything like that. We're not trying to steal you. We just trying to push you out there, like you said. You got to love what you're doing, and Darla has a heart like that. That she's gonna push your program, mine, and all that, and that's what it's all about. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to push each other, and I'm gonna make it my business to try to get you more people and everything like that. So I don't know how many people is watching today, but this does run. I have three Facebook pages that has over 5,000 people, and I also have YouTube and Instagram. And I just noticed this morning that I have over 1,000 plus followers on Instagram. I don't even check Instagram like that, so that's a blessing. But we want to thank you. I got to end the show, but once again, everybody, this is Miss Heidi, and she owns the Fitness Fashion Magazine, and the email address is up on the screen, fitnessfashionmagazine@gmail.com, as well as the Influential People Magazine @gmail.com. And this is Mrs. Heidi. Please contact her, inbox her, blow her emails up, and send your story in. So if I'm thinking about putting me a permanent ad in her paper. That's what I told my wife. I said, I got to put a permanent ad in that paper, in that magazine, so people will know who I am. So, but I enjoyed you. I want to say thank you. God bless you. Where are you at right now? Connecticut? Where you at? She way California somewhere. Where you at right now?
Jim, are you around, Jim?
Is Jim around? He probably went and took a nap.
He stepped out the room.
Yeah, Jim stepped out. He's all right. He's all right.
Jim, are you there? Oh no, I don't hear him.
Oh, I won't mess
No,
with
he,
him. I got to
he
get out of here. But I thank you, Heidi, for taking those 30 minutes and joining us today. And like I said, just keep watching. It'll be up and on in probably about 3 minutes. When we end, it takes about 3 or 4 minutes for it to start broadcasting all live on Facebook. Share it on your Facebook. Tell your friends to share it so everybody can know that if they would like to grace the cover of your magazine, Fitness Fashion Magazine, or either the Influential People, or either the Doctors Magazine, that they can email either one of these at Gmail, and you will send them, or your staff will send them to the right place that they need to be. So once again, I say thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Dr. John Williams Motivational Moments with Dr. John Williams. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, everybody. Listen, don't forget, go out, buy my book, More Dr. John Williams, More Than a Martial Artist. Listen, hey, it's on Amazon. It's on what's that other one? Barnes and Noble, Target. I believe it's at Walmart. Books A Million. We have this book out. It's selling real good. It's just the story of how one man's life has impacted the lives of millions. And I'm telling you, with all the humanitarian work that we do, all of the pageants that we do, all of the being a father, grandfather, and all that, married husband of over 33 years, listen, it's all in the book right here, and you will see that's why I'm more than a martial artist. Not only am I a martial artist champion, but I'm a champion in the community, helping changing lives one at a time. Listen, thank you once again for tuning in. We got to get out of here because I have to go pick up the children. God bless you. And once again, thank you, Miss Heidi. And just watch your Facebook, because now it has been running, and listen, it's all on YouTube and everything. So hopefully you'll get more customers than you can handle. So with that said, listen, everybody, thank you once again for tuning in. Dr. J. Will, and I'm out of here, and y'all be blessed today. Be blessed, Heidi. We're going to see you later.
Yeah. Good. Good. Thank you.
Ah.